Right, ladies and gentlemen, this video is going to be a bit of a late one here because I genuinely needed a few days to process what was brought to my attention, as this genuinely might actually be one of the most infuriating topics that I've ever had the utmost displeasure of having to talk about here on this channel. And I'm gonna warn all of you guys right now, this will infuriate you. I will guarantee you that 100%. So first off, before we go any further to the main point of the video here, let me get off some very crystal clear points here before anyone makes any assumptions. This video here is in no way, shape, and form meant to shame nor promote negative behavior towards veganism, or towards anything for that matter, okay? No matter what your beliefs are, what your background is, if you are a good person, then that is more than good enough for me. Well, except they deserve to be permanently locked up in a padded room. Of course, me saying that, YouTube probably will demonetize my videos, so go figure, right? But anyways, with what I'm about to show you guys here, this is honestly, like I said, one of the most infuriating things I have ever had the utmost displeasure of having to watch and listen to. And this right here comes from the vegan teacher, and I have never, ever felt the need to make a video addressing her, but there's a first time for everything, ain't it there, folks?
The feedback she gets is praise. This is the kind of vegan-phobic world we live in, where a vegan mother cannot even trust her own family to follow her instructions and not betray her. Millions of people have seen this video and have commented that they think it is funny, and they somehow think that this is proof that the baby wants the meat. But look closely. This meat is covered in barbecue sauce, which is made of salt, sugar, and spices. The baby is enjoying the barbecue sauce, which is vegan. If this had been a lollipop, the child would have had the same reaction. If this had been somebody's penis covered in sauce, the child would have had the same reaction. Let that sink in for a minute. Ponder that. Picture that. Feel that in your gut. Let that imagery wash all over your body. And before you can scream and yell and say that there is a big difference between the two, I invite you right now to try to articulate that. Because, in fact, there is no difference.
And cut. So, let's go ahead and let's unpack this absolute monstrosity that I want to deeply apologize putting you guys through. Okay, so first off, let's take a look at the imagery here presented. We have ourselves what appears to be an infant child enjoying the taste of barbecued ribs. And let me be honest here, barbecue ribs are fucking tasty, okay? Now, let me just also say this. Vegans don't like eating meat. That right there is pretty much obvious, and we should respect that, provided they aren't trying to be lunatic cultists about it. But here's the thing, is that we take a look at the caption of the video, feeding my vegan sister's baby barbecue rib. Now, for all we know, this right here could actually be an attempt at a joke or something like that, or some type of sarcastic humor. Like, maybe this right here is just simply put meant to be bait to get some type of attention and viewership. But we don't know. Now, if this right here was actually legitimate, let's operate under the assumption for just one moment that this right here was actually legitimate, that this adult person decided to feed a vegan baby meat right behind her sister's back. Is that a shitty thing? You're damn right it is. But here's the thing, is that we don't know if this right here was a for real type of thing, or if this right here was meant to be a joke slash, you know, a little quip when it comes to veganism, and how veganism can be taken to an extreme level. Because it very well can be, and like anything that has to do with extremism, extremism is bad. However, when it comes to the vegan teacher, she really loves to push boundaries, doesn't she? Because it seems like she loves to take extremism and make that seem like child's play. Can you imagine the absolute gall and insanity that ran through that woman's mind, or maybe lack thereof, when she said what she said. When she essentially compared a baby eating a barbecue rib to a sexual assault crime. Are you fucking for real? And I'm going to admit something to you guys. I'm being straight up here. I'm really trying to maintain some type of professional courtesy and coherence when it comes to addressing this subject. But let me tell you something. I feel like dropping some fucking verbal nukes right now, and that might not exactly be appropriate for some of my viewers. She also says that she wants us to imagine what she had said here. No thanks. I would much rather have both of my eyes gouged by rusty-ass fish hooks than even for a millisecond, a microsecond, be forced to picture what you had said. Now, let me make something abundantly clear, okay? I understand that there are causes, that there are, ways of life. I completely understand that. We're all different. We're all human. We all have our beliefs and our convictions. And from that right there, I acknowledge and I respect that. But that respect quickly goes out the window when you pull shit like this. In fact, let me ask you a question, okay? What is it with fucking adult influencers and their desire to have some type of harm or mention of kids in inappropriate ways? In translation, what is it with adult influencers and their inappropriate actions and words towards minors? Do the words "leave little kids alone" mean anything? Like, is it that complicated to understand? Do I need to spell it out for you like you're 2 years old? Hell, 2-year-olds could better understand what I'm saying than you fucking losers. Like, that right there makes me want to bust my fucking head through a table and through 100 walls and still keep going like a battering ram. Like, this right here should not be acceptable. And here's the thing as well. I'm very much against the idea of deplatforming someone because of their views. But like August the Duck, who also made a video and actually advocated for her being deplatformed, I also advocate for that as well. And on top of that, the bitch deserves to be thrown permanently in a padded room with a straitjacket on. And you want to know something a little extra disturbing about this whole thing right here? Is that she actually used to be a teacher. She actually used to be around children. So wrap your head around that one, folks. I definitely think this bitch deserves several visits from Chris Hansen. And to any of my viewers out there that are vegetarian/vegan, just know that she is making you guys look terrible, okay? I just also want to acknowledge real quick that I respect veganism. Like, I'm a carnivore, okay? I love eating meat, but let me just say this, okay? Is that I respect the conviction and the dedication when it comes to veganism, because you truly gotta work around a lot of stuff. Like, you guys don't even consume animal byproducts like eggs, cheese, milk, etc. So I want to say I very much respect you guys for that commitment. But what I don't respect is extremism. But like I said earlier, the vegan teacher took extremism to a massive level, to the point where bona fide extremism on your average basis looks like child's play compared to what she pulled. And also, before we end the video here, I also just want to touch base on this real quick. This caption here: anyone who engages in vegan phobia. No one is afraid of you, lady. We're just afraid of you being around children. Let's get that clear. Should be punished under the umbrella of a hate crime. No. This right here is not a hate crime, okay? Let's make that abundantly clear. Criticism and a call to action in this case is not a hate crime. You don't even understand what hate crime means. This right here is just you saying a bunch of words to try to make yourself sound smart, but really, you're fucking senile. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this video was extremely rough to get through, and I can almost imagine that it was very rough to watch, but this video had to be made. So I just want to say, if you happen to have made it this far in the video, not only comment down below that you have made it this far, but I also want to give you guys a massive thanks for the amount of patience and intestinal and mental fortitude that you have when it comes to navigating through what is inarguably one of the worst topics I have ever had the displeasure, like I said, of covering on my channel. I just want to also say thank you guys very much in general for the amount of support that you've shown through my content and the channel and stuff like that. And this video here is not easy to watch, even as the creator of this video. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. And, yeah, that's gonna be a wrap-up for this video. I don't even know if I can do my outro right without wanting to punch a hole through anything within arm's reach. So I just want to say thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for your time as well in viewing this video. Have yourself a damn good one, guys. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, always stay humble, and never, ever use her as a good example of what you should be in life. Use her as the type of example of what never to be like in life. I'll see you guys next time.